Good morning, guys. Happy Vlogmas Day 21. We're really getting close to wrapping up Vlogmas. Today, we don't really have much planned. It's going to be probably a pretty relaxed, lazy day. I'm wearing the same sweatshirt from yesterday and I packed on sweatpants, so I've got a sweatsuit look going on today. And I'm eating my breakfast, which is a chocolate chip muffin, my favorite. And I'm probably going to watch Just Good Mythical Morning on my phone. I think that they had posted, or are they on their winter break? They actually might be on their winter break, but there might be a couple episodes that, I guess they posted top 5 greatest food creations, but I don't usually watch those videos, so I'll find something to watch. And then I was like, you know what sounds kind of nice? Getting my iPad, putting on a Christmas movie, and just doing a crossword, or multiple. So that's really all I have planned right now. I don't have literally anything else that I have to do. So I'm finally getting started with my crossword, and I decided to watch Mr. Peabody and Sherman instead of a Christmas movie because I honestly just couldn't find a Christmas movie that I felt like watching. We are making some leftovers. I guess we're not making them, we're just heating them up. We had tuna helper for dinner last night, and so that's what we're making for lunch. Some people might think that the tuna and hamburger helpers aren't good, but we honestly, our family has never minded them. They're kind of good comfort food, you know? As she said.
Stuck together.
Don't look at that.
Alright, so since Megan and I have not recorded much for today's vlog and we don't really anticipate recording much more, we decided that it'd be kind of fun to do a Q&A / answering assumptions type of deal for this video. So we asked you guys to send that in on our According to Instagram, which is our podcast Instagram. So if you guys want to be involved in the stuff we do in the future, make sure you follow that. So first assumption that I see is you're embarrassed by some videos on your TC2 channel, but you keep them up because they still get a lot of views.
I can't think of a single video right now where I'm like, oh, I'm super embarrassed of that video.
Yeah, I don't think that I have anything that's like super embarrassing. I feel like it's like we were younger in a lot of videos. It's like I would make that now, but like I'm not embarrassed by it.
Like we came up with the concepts and I wouldn't do anything, or like we wouldn't come up with a concept that we were embarrassed by. Like, yeah. I feel like other people, like, maybe they, like, would project onto, like, us being, like, if I was that person making a video like this,
then I would be embarrassed. I'm like, I'm good.
But, like, I've never once been like, oh my god, we need to take this video down because, like, I would be mortified. Or, like, I'm mortified by looking at this video myself.
Yeah, or honestly, like, what sucks is, like, going off the, like, the last part, like, obviously, like, yeah, it's great if a video still gets views, but I feel like it's almost implying in a way, like, oh, like, it's still making money. And unfortunately, a lot of our videos that are, like, top viewed videos got demonetized because they got copyright claimed.
Or copyright claimed.
Yeah, so that sucks, but...
Okay, this one said Sierra's the messy twin, Megan is tidier.
I think we're the same.
I think I'm slightly cleaner.
Why?
Your room tends to be messier longer than mine. So by definition, would you not agree?
I feel like our rooms are, like, equally messy.
I disagree.
You guys don't get stressed about school. That is very false.
I feel like we do get stressed about school.
It's like we do well, but we also, like, get really stressed. So.
No, I feel like it's manageable stress. Like,
we
not
know
like super
how
stressed,
but to say that I don't get stressed, that would be a lie. Someone said they assume that we always feel the need to be busy / doing something and find it hard to completely unplug. I feel like this one's yes and no, because I think during the school year I find like it to be hard to unplug, and I feel guilty if I'm doing something that's like not school related sometimes, but like during break I'm like, I'm good.
I feel like even during the school year I have no time, or I don't have a hard time unplugging. Like, I absolutely do stuff like on my own. Like, I have plenty of times even during the school year where I'm doing nothing useful, like just watching YouTube videos or scrolling through social media. I just, like, have that at the end of my day usually, and it's plenty of time for me. But I do like, you know, me and Sierra obviously vlog on this channel. We have TC2, we have a podcast, and we're busy with school. I like having all of that structure because it does make me feel like, you know, I certainly can't say I'm not doing anything. I am doing things. So I think that's what I like about it. What's your favorite Christmas song?
I feel like all time has to be All I Want for Christmas Is You, but, like, I like all of them. I just realized this year, Underneath the Tree by Kelly Clarkson, I like that one. I feel like I haven't really heard that before. Like, I've heard it, but just, like, not really, like, something I want to put on. Love the Jonas Brothers, like, it's Christmas song. And I like the old ones, too.
My all-time favorite is probably All I Want for Christmas Is You. And then I really also like Jingle Bell Rock.
Mm-hmm. The Michael Bublé Christmas album. Like, you really can't go wrong. Someone said, does Megan ever plan on moving with herself or vice versa? I'm assuming you mean, like, moving, like, not living together.
Yes.
And yes, we are going to, like, not live together at some point. I feel like a lot of people were just like, are you ever, like, not going to live together? And it's just like, right now this just makes sense because we are both in school and, like, it's cheaper to live together. And, you know, with all of our YouTube and podcast stuff, it simply makes sense.
Sierra wants a dog more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want one. Well, like, I mean, I'm sure.
Sierra's the one that talks about it more,
Yeah.
and so she's more like, I feel like we both say we want a dog, and like sometimes Sierra like probably means it a little more than I would, but I feel like even though you still don't mean it yet, like we're not ready to have a dog, but like she jokes around with it more, and she like kind of talks about, like, I could get a dog in theory.
It's like joking in the sense of I'm like, I can get a dog right now because I could, but then I'm also like, I wouldn't get a dog right now because that's too much of a time and money and everything commitment. Someone said they assume that we secretly always want to beat the other twin in everything. I think this was more so, I feel like this was me when we were younger. I think it still applies in the sense of, like, obviously since we're doing a lot of the same stuff, like for PT school, like there's that competitiveness when it comes to like doing well on exams and stuff, just like kind of wanting to like stay at least in the same playing field, you know? But I think that, in my opinion, my competitiveness towards you has gone down as we've gotten older.
I would agree with that.
I'm just having to be competitive with.
I assume that you guys are more emotional than you show in your videos. I wonder if they mean, like, in general, like, do they think we're just, like, boring, like, flat-faced, no emotion people, or do, like, they just mean, like, we're more likely to, like, cry than we, like, show on camera, or stuff like that? I feel like I know, I don't hide any emotions or anything from you guys, but I certainly know when to vlog and when not to vlog.
Yeah, I think that's a good way
Like, I think there's certain things where, like, there's definitely things that you could share on a vlog or on YouTube, even if you are emotional, that, like, wouldn't be out of place, but I feel like we have good boundaries on, like, this is personal, this is private.
Yeah, I think that some people find comfort in, like, sharing their struggles and, you know, their emotions online, and, like, people that watch can appreciate that because they're like, oh, like, thanks for being real. And I've been the person who's been like, I'm only sharing things that, like, I feel comfortable with other people seeing, so, I mean, we don't really share, like, that kind of stuff online. Someone said, besides Hawaii, where is the first place that you want to visit after COVID? Oh, God, I don't even know. Anywhere? Anywhere that will have me?
Where, like, honestly, what I have been doing more recently, I certainly like to have, let me pick a place and I'll make it work. That's what we did for Hawaii. It's not ever going to be, like, super cheap to go to Hawaii. But a lot of other times, I'm the kind of person, like, I just kind of plug in dates, plug in places that I'd be interested in going, and see what I find the best deal on. So I'm usually pretty flexible and ready to go wherever.
Yeah, I think it also depends on, like, when, like, at what point in the year does it, you know, become okay to travel, because that would also dictate where I would travel to and how long I'd be traveling.
You guys don't hug much. You know what? We don't.
I don't
never
like
hug. It's
hugging.
that same energy of, like, you don't hug your best friends.
Yeah. You just don't. Someone said, do you ever feel like you miss out on experiences because you don't drink?
I feel like maybe in undergrad, yes, or like I was like, I'm not going to go do these things because I didn't want to, and I do feel like you make that decision and you miss out on going out to, like, either parties or going out to the bars and stuff like that. And you could actually, like, even if you wanted to, like, in theory, you could go out before a certain time and, like, have made it work more than me and Sierra bothered to. Like, we just didn't try. So you wouldn't necessarily have to miss out. I feel like now that we are, like, drinking age, I mean, we hit COVID now, so it's just, like, who really knows?
Yeah.
But I feel like in the future, we will always have invites, especially, like, now that we're in PT school. Like, people will invite everyone, like, that's open invite a lot of the times if we were to be going places. So I feel like we would easily have the opportunity to go with people, and I wouldn't feel bad about not drinking, and I don't think anyone would make it weird.
Yeah,
so,
I agree.
This is, will Megan ever cut her hair? I cut my hair senior year of high school, so I've had it short before, and I just didn't like it that much. Or, like, when I go and look at our freshman years, like, right when I cut it, or I, like, had cut it again. I've cut it a few different times when I was shorter. And, like, I don't hate it, but I just feel like it makes me look even younger, and yeah. So I prefer it longer, but I do plan on, you know, trimming it, and it'll stay, like, not crazy long. Someone said, does your PT cohort know about your YouTube channel /podcast, and what do they think?
I know for sure they all know about our YouTube channel. I would imagine, like, they would know about my podcast. Like, it's on my Instagram. Like, so they could see it. It's not like I'm hiding it. And then, I don't know if anyone, like, watches or listens, but from what I know, people think it's cool. That's all I got. Someone said, I assume that you guys would quit TC2 before you would quit Megan and Sierra. That's probably true, just because Megan and Sierra has, I feel like, a longer lifespan anyways, just because how, like, we made it just about, like, our lives. TC2.
One less person that we have to coordinate with. Like, naturally, me and Sierra are going to be able to coordinate for a longer period of time than me, Sierra, plus Maggie.
Mm-hmm.
This one is, what are your most favorite items from Lululemon if you could have it just two?
My Align leggings and my Align tank top.
I would definitely say Align leggings. I'm trying to think. I do like your Align tank top. I might say...
Did you get that for Christmas or no?
I don't know. I think that I had it on, like, a list, but it was, like, lowest on my list.
Our dad's back. Okay, so it's 5:30. Megan and I are making dinner, and then our dad's gonna work out.
It's a little deal.
Lighting is a little off. Because he normally cooks dinner, so I guess it's our turn.
So we're doing our famous
Drunken noodles. Alright, so after that brief little intermission, I figured we'd answer some more questions or assumptions.
I never finished up my second Lululemon item.
Oh.
I feel like I might say my Lululemon Everlux leggings. They're usually, honestly, it's annoying. I think that material is usually only sold online. It's pretty similar to the Align, but it's not going to pill. So that's a plus.
Someone said, how would you want your child or your children's childhood to be different from your own? I mean, I think this one's a pretty obvious answer, but I would love to not get divorced.
It worked out fine for us.
Yes, it was fine, but I'll get it. But if I had to change something, that would be the goal. Someone said, how are you liking having a middle part? I think that I still am in, like, a point where it's like I go in phases, where it's like sometimes I'm like, okay, like, yes, never going back, and then sometimes I'm like, I think I like George Washington. So that's where I'm at.
in the all liking it camp. Although I will say, like, I feel almost like wrong calling it a middle part. Like, I was watching our vlog that I just posted yesterday. I have the exact same part in that vlog that I do now, but there's literally a part of the video where I look like it looks like it's a side part, but then when I, like, pull my hair forward, I feel like it does look more like a middle part. I'm just like, so that kind of confuses me. I feel weird, like, saying, like, I'm in the middle part gang now, and I'm like, it really doesn't look like a middle part, but I'm liking it, so yeah. Someone asked if we feel like we're making more friends and interacting more with our classmates this year compared to last year.
I mean, like, for sure, yes.
I would say absolutely yes. I also, like, it just sucks because we can't interact more, but I already can tell, like, that's...
The vibes are all good.
Yeah, that's a plus from undergrad compared to PT school, so hopefully eventually when the pandemic's over, that can just increase even more.
Someone said, why don't you guys sell your own Lightroom presets? And the reason for that is because I can't make one. So
yeah,
that's why I have to buy other people's.
I've tried messing around with stuff on my own, but, like, there's a difference between, like, editing the picture to where it, like, looks good and you're just trying to correct stuff, and then actually trying to, like, make a preset.
That's
and,
hard.
Like, do something with it, you know? Like, make it have a purpose.
Like, we've tried.
Like, I could edit, in theory, like, a picture, but it's not going to look like there's a preset on it. It's going to look like I just adjusted colors, lighting, and stuff like that, and that's not really what I go for.
Someone said, do you ever feel like getting a normal job instead of doing YouTube, etc.? I don't know if you just mean for the time being, but we are literally in school to get a normal job, so
yeah,
we will be physical therapists in the next 2 years.
Netflix recommendations. Let's see, I feel like we try to keep you guys caught up pretty decently with what we've watched and what we are watching. I did just watch The Ripper, and so that was 4 episodes. It was like a mini docu-series, and I thought that was a good, easy, fast watch. I just watched it in one day. And on Netflix, you can now speed things up. I think it's only certain titles, but I've watched most of it on 1.5. And it doesn't seem like my double speed fast stuff.
Yeah.
I'm honestly like, you guys don't talk like this fast normally? Like,
I don't know if I have any other, like, Netflix recommendations. I just watched Long Shot. That was like a 40-minute single documentary, so it was pretty fast. Someone said, why do you rarely post on your personal Instagram account?
girly, like, don't I know
I wish I could tell you why. Actually, I could tell you why, because it's hard to get an Instagram picture.
Yeah. I feel like it's part pandemic and part just like, well, one, like, I have to post stuff where it's like, you know, realistic. Like, I used to be someone that posted a lot of throwbacks just because I was like focused on like being consistent and posting on my Instagram, but I decided I don't like doing that anymore. So now I'm like, okay, well, if you're gonna post, like, it needs to be relevant, recent, something that you took like today or yesterday or within the last week. And it's hard to do that. Like, when you hardly leave your apartment, like, my apartment is aesthetic, yes, but the lighting in it is really bad. And so it's not very conducive to taking Instagram pictures that I'm not going to regret posting. So, and I like, my Instagram, I like to make it look nice. Like, it's great for people that are like more casual posters, and like, it still looks fine, but it's just like, I probably take more pride in my Instagram than I should, and I just like want to have like good pictures to post. Someone said, how is it to know that people love watching your life even though you think what you do is boring? I guess that's nice. It's nice. We all live in the mundane together. I mean, it's kind of funny, but I appreciate it. Alright, so even though it's just 6 o'clock, we finished dinner, we're going to end the vlog here because I imagine that we're not going to be doing much else. I think we might go in the hot tub, but yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed the little Q&A assumptions part of this vlog to spice things up a little bit. We also have a podcast if you guys like hearing us talk about things. That's a perfect place to go do that. And we have like 3 days left of Vlogmas. We probably are going to have our last vlog be at Christmas Eve, posted on Christmas Day. That's usually what we do, just so we can enjoy Christmas and not worry about vlogging. So that's how many more videos you can expect from us, right? 22, 23, 24. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye.